Hello, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the week ahead reading for the week starting the 22nd of July 2019. Let's have a look at what the energies are for this week. I hope you had a good week last week. We had that full moon and it was a pretty strong one, I found. Very emotional for people, for myself and for friends as well. So I hope you cope with that okay. Okay, this week. This week is all about including yourself in love. And that means putting yourself first. It means loving yourself first. So how often do you put others first? How often do you give other people what they need and you kind of miss out because of it? Or maybe you haven't got so much energy, someone asks you to do something and you do it for them and you end up depleted. Or you give up what you want to do because you do what someone else wants to do. And all these little things, they show that we're not really loving ourselves. And I'm not saying that loving ourselves is completely disregarding others and not doing what others want at all. But there's the balance there. There's a balance that comes when you're not giving up your own happiness and your own love for yourself for someone else's happiness. So it's about including yourself in that loving process and being really aware of your energy and how you feel, and then making decisions on whether to help someone or whether to do what someone else wants based on whether it feels good to you. So things should be win-win situations. So when we're loving ourselves, everything should be a win-win situation. And so if you find yourself trying to help people because you feel sorry for them, then you're not really in a win-win situation if you really feel into how you feel with that. So it's all about including and loving yourself this week. What are our lessons around this week? Again, love. So lessons this week are about taking physical action based on love. And so again, the lessons are around the same thing. It's like, when do we take action when it's not based in love? And it might seem, say, if you're feeling sympathy for somebody, or if you're feeling like they can't manage something by themselves, it might seem that that's being loving, but really that's being judgmental. You see, because everybody has their connection with Source. Everyone has their access to their own solutions. And sometimes people are the solutions to that. But as I said before, it's when it's a win-win situation, it's when it makes you feel really good. And so this is about really tuning into how you feel in the moment when you feel like doing something, taking physical action, to whether it's really making you feel good or whether there's some other energy behind it. And what should our focus be on this week for the highest good? Our highest good. Focus this week should be on endings and is on stopping reaching out for things or for people that aren't responding or aren't making us feel good. Okay, so this week the focus is about letting go of those things that are not so good for us, especially in the reaching out for people or reaching out for things. So maybe you've been going for something in life which isn't really for you, and you can feel the struggle in that, and your heart really isn't behind it. So this is a week to focus on letting that go. And same with people. Maybe you've been trying to make some relationships work that really aren't working, and so this week is about completing that. Any more guidance for this week? Guidance for this week is to take it slowly. So you no need to rush into anything. Life isn't a race. We're not trying to prove ourselves to any kind of being that's judging us or anything like that. You know, it's not a race. We can take our time with it. We're not behind. We're all learning at our own pace. We're living our lives. There's nothing. There's a problem. And to have gratitude for yourself and where you are now. Even when you're going through hard times, being grateful for yourself. It's like having a self-compassion, knowing that you're doing as good as you can, you're doing the best that you can on your own path. And there's no need to rush, there's no need to have manifested what you want to manifest already. The timing is all perfect. So I hope you have a great week. I've got past, present, future readings with $20 discount this week. Now these readings there, I don't do predictive readings, so it's not, a tall, dark stranger's going to come into your life or anything like that. It's like these readings that I do now, so it's like an inner wisdom, it's about inner changes. And so the past, present, future readings, they're all about the stuff that you've been going through lately, what that was all about, what's going on for you now and what that's all about, and then what's coming up for you in the recent future, and what that's all about too, like the inner stuff, the inner belief changes, energy changes, and that kind of thing. So if you'd like one of those, come along to BeHealing.com. I'd love to read for you. I've also got my weight loss coaching going on as well. So this is one-on-one coaching where I take 2 hours to teach you all about your metabolism, how it works, how your body gets into that putting fat on mode, how most people are actually in that mode, and how you get into the mode of your body actually using that fat, which a lot of people never get into, so the weight just keeps on going up. And yeah, it's completely different than the conventional weight loss stuff, and the conventional loss stuff just doesn't work at all. Calorie restriction and exercise and all of that, it just doesn't work, and I think people over the years have seen that now, that it doesn't work. And so I take 2 hours to explain it all to you, and then check in with you every week on how your weight loss journey is going. And as I said, it's not about exercise, it's about the things that you eat and when you eat them, so that you can get into that fat loss mode. It's really simple once you've got the information. You'll be able to understand completely why stuff that you've done in the past has worked and why it hasn't worked. And you'll be able to get a mastery over your metabolism so that you can be completely free of that whole treadmill, which takes so much energy from people and takes them away from doing greater things in their lives. So I'd love to help you out with that. Come along to BeHealing.com if you'd like some of that coaching. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Bye.